All right, y'all. So I want to close out this week and this section of our account of Elijah with some scripture from Psalms. Now, this was just good to me, and it fit so wonderfully, in fact, with what we're reading today, what we've been reading in our account this week of what happened when the prophets of Baal had their turn. And so in Psalm, this is actually repeated in two different Psalms. And so we have Psalm 115, and let's just start at verse 1. Not to us, O Lord, not to us, but to your name give glory. For your mercy and loving kindness, for your hesed, and for the sake of your truth and faithfulness. Why should the nations say, where is now their God? And verse 4 says, the idols of the nations are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. They have mouths, but they speak not. They have eyes, but they see not. They have ears, but they hear not. Noses have they, but they smell not. They have hands, but they handle not. Feet have they, but they walk not. Neither can they make a sound with their throats. They who make idols are like them. So are all those who trust and lean on them. Those who make idols are like them. So are all those who trust and lean on them. Let's go to the next passage where it's almost the exact same thing. And this is Psalm 135, 15 through 18. Verse 15, the idols of the nations are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. Idols have mouths, but they speak not. Eyes have they, but they see not. They have ears, but they hear not. Nor is there any breath in their mouth. Those who make idols are like them. So is everyone who trusts in and relies on them. So what I want to pull out and just talk about for a moment here, as we've just taken these last moments, is verse 17 here. It really struck me. So, of course, the idols are the works of men's hands. So then it's our doing, our working, our creating, our way of doing and being right. So we, the creation, have now created and choose to worship the created instead of the creator. Instead of the one who gave us whatever ability to create whatever we have created, we worship the created instead of the creator. And the work of men's hands, he says in verse 17, they have ears, but they hear not, nor is there any breath in their mouths. Now, that caught my attention because God, Creator, Almighty, breathed His essence and His life into us, His creation, imparting Himself into us. Rather than us trying to create idols to be worshipped that would have qualities that we cannot impart to them. These prophets of Baal was not a mere man. Baal was not just, somebody just like them. He was a god, yet created by human hands. And so these idols of the nations have no breath to give life. And that is what God did for us, his creations. He imparted his essence, giving us life. The creation is to bring glory to the Creator, not the other way around. Those idols, which are made by men's hands, if they truly were gods, the men would have brought them glory, not the creation, not the idol. Oh, let me get it. It's in my head. The creation, which would have been the idol, to give men glory, because the men were the creators, not the men, the creators, giving glory to the idols, the creation. See, it was backwards. Everything that Satan does is backwards and twisted. So where men were tangled up in praying to these idols and worshiping these idols, the creator is not to worship the creation. The creation is to worship the creator. And so we are here to glorify and honor and magnify and allow the Lord to reveal himself in us, his creation, not the other way around. And so it says those who make idols are like them. And we've just read that the idols have mouths, but they speak not. They have eyes, but they see not. Ears, but they hear not. And they cannot speak. They have no breath in their mouths. The Message says that they're mere trinkets, carved ears that can't hear, dead wood, cold metal. And when we as people begin to put our hope and trust in other things that are dead and lifeless, we become dead and lifeless spiritually, because our source of life comes from our Creator. And so if we, the creation, cut ourselves off from our Creator, then we have cut ourselves off from life. So next week, we are going to dig into what happens when Elijah calls on his God. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.